Have you ever had that fantastic feeling of kind of having a winning streak that just won't quit? And it feels like you're riding a wave and the universe has got your back and everything's working out for you. I'm sure there have been times in your life when you've had the exact experience. And I'm sure by the same token, you've had times in your life where you feel like you're actually suffering. And that might be an extreme word, but suffering could be experiencing any negative emotion, whether it's frustration or anger or not knowing what your purpose in life is, or being sick, having illness in the body, or struggling financially, or just being really unhappy with your circumstances. And, in the words of James Allen, he says, suffering is always the effect of wrong thought in some direction. I love those words. Suffering is the effect of wrong thought in some direction. So if it's the effect, then what is the cause? Well, the cause is thought. He tells you in the very same sentence. Suffering is the effect of wrong thought, which is the cause in some direction. So that is why I love the Silva Method. It absolutely changed my life more than I can say in words. But, just in this book, I picked it up today. It says the Silva Method Mind Control Method. The original name of the Silva Method Life and Intuition System, which today is a 4-day program, was originally titled Mind Control Method, because if you think of the words of James Allen, if you can control your mind and actually control your thoughts, you can create really the life of your own design, because our thoughts do create our life and our circumstances. So just a quick story. There was the very first story in this book is about a guy in business who's lost a scroll of business drawings, like drawings of architecture drawings, and he lost them and didn't know where they were and he couldn't find them for ages. But he was a Silva Method graduate and he uses one of his techniques, and in no time he closes his eyes, he goes to his level, what we call his level. It just means you go to the alpha level. You close your eyes and you go to a calmer brainwave state, and suddenly in a flash he got the answer, and he immediately told his secretary to call a restaurant and see if his drawings were there, and he found them. And then there was another story of a person who also had lost something he couldn't find for ages and decided to use the Silva Method technique and found it straight away. Well, it's so funny that I read this today, because it was just on this weekend past. I woke up one morning and I knew I was at level, because you always wake up, you're in the alpha level when you wake up. And in bed, I decided to actually apply the Silva technique to find a camera that I had misplaced. And it wasn't even my camera, so I felt really bad about it. But I'd searched the house in the conscious mind beta level actively many, many times from top to toe. Couldn't find it in my office. Couldn't find it in my car. Went through backpacks and bags. So I woke up in the morning and thought, just use the Silva technique. And you know what? I did it. And exactly like this, I immediately got the answer. I calmly got out of bed, walked straight to the spare room, opened a drawer where this camera would never be stored in, and I knew it was in there. I don't know how. It was like a flash of insight, like intuition. And as I opened it, it was in there. And it just really was so assuring to me that, the Silva Method really works. After all these years, I've been using it for like over 10 years. It really works. So, if you are suffering in any way, or you just want to get onto that wave and just, improve your results better and better over time, then the Silva Method is highly recommended. And 6 million people around the world have got astonishing results using it, because we teach ourselves how to condition our thinking. And if we can change our thinking and know how powerful the mind is and how to harness that untapped power through very structured and organized simple techniques, you really do have a toolbox that very, very powerfully empowers you. So if you want any more information, the details are below. I only do one online class a year of the Silva Method, and it's now in July. So if you want the details, please book in as soon as possible. It's amazing. You can be at home. Think about this. In the middle of winter, at home, and get to attend the Silva Method online. And it's not like sitting in front of a course on the computer for a whole 2 days, because most of the time we're in dynamic meditation. Your eyes will be closed and you'll be having an internal experience. It's certainly not like attending a Zoom seminar for 2 days. And also, if you attend the Silva Method online, you get a completely free pass to any live seminar for the next 12 months ahead, anytime, totally free. No seat charge, no nothing. Because I also want you to get the group experience. So what have you got to lose? Especially if you're in Sydney and you're in lockdown, why not do the silver method? And then if you're outside of Sydney and can't travel, this is really a brilliant opportunity. Even if you were thinking about doing it live, why not take this time and do it in the comfort of your own home, during the cold winter months, blanket on your lap, what more could you want? And then anytime in the future, come and review it totally free. So that's it from me, guys. Have a wonderful day. And remember, your mind creates your reality. And the more you can control your mind, the better your life will be. In the words of James Allen, he says, watch, control, and alter. So watch when you have negative thoughts, what you're thinking. Be really aware of them. Control them, don't let them carry on, and then alter them. Cancel, and overwrite them with a positive statement. Have a wonderful day and God bless.